What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kai Gibson, aka Ridiculous. And y'all already know what time it is. Today, your boy's about to be taking you through step by step on exactly how you get inside the car industry using only your credit cards, you guys. Now, I want to be taking you through everything you need to be able to know to get inside of the industry, you guys, with as less money as possible. That way we can make as much as possible, you guys. So without further ado, it's time to go ahead and drop a bomb on everybody inside this YouTube channel. Listen, you guys, if you're watching, it is time to go ahead and drop the game on everybody. So let's go ahead. Now, the great part about this video, you guys, you're actually going to be learning from somebody that has already been inside of the car industry. I literally started probably about 2 years ago, and before the pandemic hit, I was making money. I was going out, taking the money I had, went to go buy a car, purchased that car, and went to go sell it for profit. It was great. I made a lot of money. I had a lot of cars, and it was real nice being able to drive different cars every single day and just still selling them. So they're my cars, but they were never really my car because, you know, I rode them for about 30 days or maybe 5, maybe 2. Depends on how long it took me to sell it. Like sometimes I sold cars within 5 minutes. Sold cars faster than Chick-fil-A line can move, everybody. But that's not the point of the video. My job inside of here is to be able to show you how to be able to use at least $1,000, okay? Low as $1,000 to be able to go ahead and start flipping cars, multiplying them, and hopefully be able to carry out a business with this, you guys. We're gonna go over to my laptop and I'm about to go to show you guys exactly step by step how to be able to do this, who you need to go to, and how you do it, you guys. But before we do that, make sure if you're still supporting the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, turn those notifications on. That way you'll see your boy every single day. All right, guys. You already know my job is to be able to give you guys as much plays as possible, to be able to turn your credit into actual cash, you guys. You want to be able to use your credit to be able to create yourself passive income. And these are ways you're going to be able to do that, all right? So like I said, for my people that are inside of the car flipping industry, this is going to really change the game up when it comes to you using your credit to be able to go over and flip cars. It's going to be major, you guys. But the website we're going to be talking about today is going to be Copart. You literally just go to www.copart.com. Now, when you go on here, the main things I want to be able to point out is, and I want to give you guys the pros and cons to this, because you know what? We're going to actually start off with the cons, okay? The cons is you really want to make sure and have insight on the cars you're looking at inside of here. One thing I noticed inside of the car industry, that's why I said you guys are learning from an actual person that was inside of the industry. Now, this is going to be online, so it's very different. It's not a physical, like an auction to where you can go and drive the cars and test drive them and all those different things. However, Copart does give you kind of an insight on how the car drives, you know, what condition it is in. You don't want to just go on the website just trying to spend some money just to buy any type of car, because you're going to end up buying a lemon and, you know, you're going to end up losing money instead of making it. So you want to definitely make sure when you're going through with these cars, okay, when you're going through with them, you want to make sure you check the details on every single one of them and make sure that you're actually getting the right type of car that you can make profit on. And I've actually made a lot of profit off different cars. I think the most I've ever made off off one car was like $7,000, right? So one flip, I bought it for like $2,000. I sold it for like, I don't know, I think like 9,000. I made a lot of money off of it. That was probably the highest flip that I ever did. But I was able to take that 9 and buy at least, what, 3 more cars with from that, and be able to constantly be able to make profit. Was so good, you guys. All right, but you want to go on Copart. You want to check out the cars that are around the ranges that you can afford. And it's best to really get the cars that's inside of your area, right? Like as you guys can see right now, I'm out in Dallas, Texas. So it's showing me the cars that are out on Copart in Dallas, Texas area. That way I can just literally go and pick them up. Now, if you decide to get some from anywhere else, because the pricing does vary depending on where you are going and where you're purchasing from. Now, some areas have cheaper prices that you can actually get, but what Copart actually does for you, which we're going to go down right here, You guys, as you guys can see, we have the memberships right here. You have the free guest membership. It really doesn't come with too much access. Then you have the basic plan, which only lets you bid up to about $2,000. And you don't get multiple cars that you're able to bid on when it comes to this. But when we go over to the last section right here, you guys, you're going to be able to bid up all the way for $249 a month. You're going to be able to bid all the way up to $100,000 daily, and you're going to be able to apply that to multiple cars. So that means you're going to be able to go on Copart and basically place a bet on multiple cards at one time, which is going to be good. Going back to what I said, they're going to be able to provide a service. Let's say that you're going out, and I'm in Dallas, Texas. Let's say I want to buy a car out in Florida. They're going to be able to ship that car to me for a certain price, and I'm going to be able to get it shipped out for me if I cannot go out there. So this is a good thing about Copart that you guys will be able to do. But these are going to be literally like plays that you literally can run when it comes to turning your credit into cash, you guys, and being able to actually create that passive income. And some people actually want to be able to get inside of the car industry and just didn't know that you'll be able to use your credit to be able to do that, because I was a person just 2 years ago who didn't know this, right? I'm using my own money that I was getting from my job at the time to go over and make profit for these cars. So I'm using my own money. It would have been, I would have been able to expand and grow way faster if I was able to use somebody else's money to be able to do this and play this game, you guys. I didn't realize that this is the game that the top 5% of people that's actually making money inside of the car industry was doing. But you guys, all you have to simply do is go to Copart. You want to make sure you check out the memberships that they have and which one fits best for you and your budget. And going back to the pros and cons, you guys, you definitely want to make sure you go out and check on the insights of all these cars, check on the details, make sure you go through, check out the mileage and all these. As you guys can see right here, when we say highlight, when it says highlights right here, and it says run and drive, has a question mark right here. So therefore, they're not giving you a clear insight. It's going to be different from certain cars. Let's say that they say, right here, where it says ride and drive. If it has a green dot right there, right, that's going to be letting you know that it's good to go. The car is good to go to be able to drive. You also can check out everything that you want to when it comes to the inside, the outside of the car, the dash, to make sure that everything is on point. The details that they're actually giving you is on point, okay? And the VIN, a lot of other things you're going to be able to check when it comes to the car, you guys, before you end up purchasing. That's the main thing you guys need to know. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video and the tips I gave, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and make sure you turn those notification bells on. That way you'll be able to see your boy every single day, you guys. It's your boy, Kai Gibson, a.k.a. Rick Secrets. And we out.